Hi there, welcome to today's video over here. So for today's session, we'll be covering on gold, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, right? More of like I would say, more volatile asset. Okay, so let's get started with gold. For gold over here, you can see on a forward scale, yesterday FOMC does had a significant impact on the price, right? We did see the impulse push starting to come lower. Okay, and on this scale here, we can see a very decent pattern that's developing. Okay, you can see this is definitely a consolidation. The market is going up, but in a very, very slow manner relative to this little drop here. Okay. So from this scale over here, we're seeing that there's a higher chance that I would say the direction you want to focus would definitely be on the downside. Okay, and some price level that you want to keep a very close watch is as long as the market is able to maintain below, I would say 1854. Okay, then there's a good chance that we can see the market hit lower towards 1753. And the idea over here, of course, depending on strategy, depending on method how you can execute it, you might want to wait for a little bit of a consolidation here to kind of give you that confirmation. Yes, there's a high chance that this can continue falling. Okay, because if you take a look at what happened in the past, okay, there's a good chance this would do a little bit of a rebound here as well. There's a potential happening, okay, from this trend line, because you can see it's supported. Whether this is going to break, you need to then have that kind of confirmation level. Okay, so for gold, primary direction I think is very clear right now. After yesterday FOMC, you want to focus on the downside with primary projection all the way back towards 1753. Okay, and as long as the market is able to maintain below 1854, you want to maintain downwards bearish bias. Okay, Bitcoin over here right now, to be very honest with you, is not giving me a very clear sign as to what's going to develop next. Okay, now on the forward time frame, there are a little bit of clue here and there, but not that obvious yet. Okay, now we do have this little low here, which has I would say a very tiny bit of divergence, okay, that we can see, but that itself is not going to be sufficient to kind of say that whether we have seen the bottom of Bitcoin. Okay, so this pattern here is not the best to be looking at. I would say I would still rather maintain a very neutral perspective on Bitcoin, but of course, as long as it's able to maintain like above 32965 area, okay, there's a good chance that we can start to see maybe Bitcoin starting to go higher, right? So of course, if this does a little bit of a consolidation here, then there's a very good chance, okay, this might be the bottom and we might see Bitcoin starts to rally. Okay, but we'll need more time. Okay, so for now, I would suggest maybe maintain a very neutral perspective. Okay, now another one is Ethereum, which is going to be more or less similar to Bitcoin. Okay, we do have this little bottomish formation here with this form kind of like another kind of head and shoulder. Okay, very hard to say, but for me, I would say just maintain a very neutral perspective for both Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, on a daily scale, Ethereum has also recently breached this level here, okay, which opens up the possibility that it can even go lower back towards like the previous daily here at 1754. Okay, so neutral because the direction is not the best, it's not the clearest. Okay, so for today's session here, I would say the clearest of this three asset would definitely be gold. Okay, if you're interested in this kind of more volatile asset, of course, general reminder, you need to manage your risk very, very tightly. Okay, and yeah, that's all from me for today. Right, I hope this little session, this little video here will be able to value add to your daily trading. Okay, with that, all the best, and I'll see you guys next time.